Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Today I want to talk to you about something that I'm working on in other areas of my life and I think can be probably applied to this raw vegan lifestyle, especially for those that are having a problem getting a grasp on it or making it work for them. As all things I talk about generally, so much of what we do is about up here more than in the physical realm, and it's about setting the mind, and sometimes it's just about resetting the mind. And habits are good. I've resisted habits, for a long time. I almost like, as I mentioned before, I've talked about how lazy I am, and I almost take pride in that. I've been kind of trying to work on changing some of my thought processes and on some of my thought patterns. And I don't know, I just yesterday got into a train of thought thinking that some of the stuff might be beneficial for people on this raw vegan lifestyle. Now, lately, talking about the podcast, like I say, I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube lately, so I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm in the sun. And also, I've just started putting on podcasts kind of as background while I'm working, editing videos, writing, doing whatever. And it's cool. I feel like my time is much more productive by taking that in while I'm doing other things, and also it's teaching me things that's teaching me to maximize my time and be more effective at some of the things I'm doing. Some of the people I listen to, and not everybody's going to resonate with the same people, as been listening to some Tony Robbins, you start hearing some of these people mention names and one leads into another. Been listening to some Tony Robbins, been listening to Tim Ferriss, who I enjoy a lot. I enjoy his podcast a lot. He has some real interesting guests on there. And the way I found Tim Ferriss was actually another guy that I really enjoy listening to his podcast. He doesn't do that many. I don't know that he's got his own podcast, but Damon John. If you don't watch TV, and I know there's a lot in our world that take great pride, and I don't watch TV, I don't have a TV. Anyhow, he's on Shark Tank, and smart guy. He was the founder and co-founder of FUBU, which was kind of a hip-hop clothing line. I'm not sure if they're around or not, but. And the common thing, after just watching or listening to for a little while, that I'm noticing all these successful people have in their lifestyle is they all tend to have certain rituals that they do every day. And a lot of them have rituals in common, which almost seems like just so many people in so many different areas do that are successful. And one of these is meditation. And it's not, meditation is for everybody. It's not just from this kind of woo-woo-ish spiritual thing as some people's perception might be. There's a lot of practical applications to it. You can practice in a very secular way. But I found so many different people, from like Jerry Seinfeld to David Lynch, just to a lot of highly successful people that take that time to meditate in the morning. And it doesn't have to be, a super long meditation or whatever. Some people it's as simple as 10 minutes. I've meditated off and on before, but this year I've kind of resolved that that's going to be part of my daily ritual in the morning to set the tone for the day. Just the short time that I've been doing it, I do. It's a good thing in the morning. I just, it's slowly becoming part of my process in the morning. It just kind of helps me to focus on the day and be more effective. And another thing that a lot of them are doing really wasn't my style, but I just went ahead and downloaded it. I downloaded this little app called the 5-Minute Journal. And in the morning, you journal for just about 5 minutes. It's basically as easy, and that's why I did it online. You could write it down. You could do it all on paper, but I just, in the morning, you set 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things you would like to see happen during the day, or what you're going to work on. My memory's terrible. And then at the end of the day, you kind of talk about, anything, 3 amazing things that happened to you during the day and how you could have done a little bit better. Anyway, it's just like in the morning, focusing, looking ahead on the day, kind of setting an intention, setting a plan. And then at the end of the day, just kind of reviewing that. But this could be, totally, I could see immediately how this could be transferable to the raw vegan lifestyle. all of this stuff instead of, what these various people and what I am working on. Your intentions can be your intentions. You could totally focus around the food in the morning. And just doing that kind of, it's like you're making a ceremony. It's like you're carving out some time to set what you're going to do for the day. So it just makes it a little bit more powerful. Now, those rituals are just some of the ones that I'm using now. Some people are already doing rituals, and even though I don't do them, I think they're great. Like a lot of the people that do this lemon water thing in the water that in the morning, that's their first thing they do every day. They're almost religious about it. And I've noticed over the years on this lifestyle, the people that just talk on and on and on about their lemon water in the morning. Well, that's kind of, that's a good ritual. That's a ritual for people too, because it kind of sets that tone for a healthy day, a cleansing day, focused on my body. I'm doing something good for my body the very first thing in the morning. So, any kind of rituals like that, you can adjust your rituals. I'm not, suggesting any of these, the ones I'm doing, drinking lemon water, whatever you do. I'm not necessarily saying that has to be yours, but, think up your ritual. It just, like I say, I'm just starting to repeat myself now, but it really sets a tone. It sets an intention for a day. There is one affirmation on that journal. I'm kind of in between on affirmations. I think affirmations are beneficial, but I think they're also, the way some people do them, they're just kind of like this chanty type thing where you just chant, 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 and you hope it to manifest. I don't see things like that. I think it's kind of, it's good to have an affirmation, but you have to work towards that. You can't just chant over and over, I'm Ravi. You have to put the work in behind it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And to finish this video up, I will just say, like I always do, some people don't like the message, but some people it gives freedom to. You will become a raw vegan the day that you just decide, I am raw vegan. Maybe that's got to be your affirmation in the morning, where it says, I am, and it leaves a blank until you get it into your head, or until you get, kind of on a roll to where you're moving forward. Every morning you just say, I am raw vegan. You just state that at the beginning of the day. It's not like you're trying to do something. It's not like you're becoming anything. You're raw vegan. Same way with smoking. One day you can just say, I'm not a smoker, and you change that mentality. You don't think of yourself as a smoker who's trying not to smoke. You're a non-smoker now. You have control. You just don't put another cigarette in your mouth. But anyhow, the power of the mind, the power of our habits, it's all within us. We can do a lot of things in life that we don't realize we could do. But anyhow, just my 2 cents worth there. I just wanted to kind of share this idea with you, since I'm kind of focused on changing my habits right now, and maybe it'll help you. So if you like this one, please give me a thumbs up, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. Love you guys. Peace.